Hello again. Today we're gonna practice circumference and how to find circumference or working backward and find the radius or diameter. First, let's label the radius and diameter and circumference on the circle on the right. So this is my center of a circle. And then my radius is start from the center to any point of a circle. So this is an example of my radius. And the diameter is a line that go through the origin, the center, and it's double the radius. So this is your diameter. And circumference is the distance around your circle. This is your circumference. Circumference keyword, circumference formula. So I would say circumference is distance around circle. So everything that around the circle, we think about the circumference or the perimeter of a circle. And we have the formula is pi times diameter, or 3.14 times diameter. If they are giving you a radius, so we will double that radius, which is that the diameter, and we multiply with pi, or 3.14. Number one, the largest cookie made on record had a diameter is 81.75 feet. Write the expression to find the circumference of the cookie. So they give you diameter, and then we're gonna write the expression. I would write the formula pi times diameter, and we're gonna looking for the circumference on B. So I will have 3.14 times 81.75. You can pause the video and multiply it and compare with the answer that I have to see do you get it correct or not. Don't forget to move your decimal 4 places to the left, and you should have this answer. They didn't tell you to route your answer, so you should leave it at this, and your unit will be feet. Number 2, Amy just put a new tires on her car. If the wheel have the diameter is 28 inches, determine how far will the wheel travel in one revolution. So one revolution will equivalent to one circumference. Okay, so 2 revolutions, so we're gonna double your circumference later. And they say use pi at 22/7, which is 3.14. But when we do 22/7, you're gonna have a nice answer instead of a decimal. So they're giving you diameter, so we use pi times diameter, and they're telling you to use 22/7 for pi. I do exactly the same. So diameter is 28. And now you can see 28 to 7 right here is basically 4. And you multiply with 22, it is 88. And 2 revolution mean you're gonna double it. So your answer will be 176 inches. Number 3, Mike's younger brother liked to ride his bike. If the wheel have the radius is 28, determine how far in meter the wheel travel in 5 revolution. So it's similar with problem number 2. Now we're gonna find the circumference and we're gonna do 5 times for 5 revolution. So now that you've been used the radius, so we're gonna use this formula right here, which is 2 radius times pi. 2 radius means the diameter. So 2 times 28 times 3.14. Now they didn't tell you to use 22/7 for pi, so you just use 3.14. 2 times 28 will be 56. 56 times 3.14 give you the answer is 175 and 8400 centimeter. Oh, I think I didn't do it correct because I forgot to multiply it by 5. So the A is not the correct answer. So because I need to looking for 5 revolution. So B should be the correct answer after I multiply it by 5. Number 4. Ronaldo was biking around a circular bike trail that had a radius is 1.2 miles. There were 3 rest stops along the trail that were equidistant apart. What was the distance between each rest stop? First, we're gonna find the circumference. Now they're giving you the radius, so we're gonna use the formula of the radius. So 2 radius times the pi, which is 2 times 1.2 times 3.14. Double 1.2, which is 2.4, times 3.14. I got 7.536. There were 3 rest stops along the trail that were equal distance apart. So I would multiply with 3. Give me 22.608. Now, how could you find the diameter if you given the circumference? And how could you find the radius if you given the circumference? So this one working backward. So we know circumference is pi times diameter. So if I'm looking for the diameter, so I am going to divide. So diameter will be circumference divided pi. Or take the circumference divided 3.14. Okay. Number 2. How could you find the radius if you given the circumference? So again, circumference will be 2 times the radius times pi. Now if I'm looking for the radius, I will take circumference divided to 2 pi, which is circumference divided 6.28. You know why 6.28? Because 1 pi is 3.14, 2 pi will be 6.28. I should not have this. Okay. Number 5. Ryan has a pizza in the shape of a circle, where the circumference of the pizza is 15.7 inches, with expression to find the length of the diameter. Okay, so we know the circumference and we're looking for the diameter. So that means we're gonna take a circumference and divide it to pi. Circumference is 15.7 divided to pi, which is C. What is approximate diameter of the pizza? So we will take 15.7 divided by 3.14. Okay, and move 2 decimal to the right. That means I'm going to move 2 decimal to the right as well. So I should have 1570 divided by 314. And I have 5 evenly. It's 5 diameter. Number 7, Michaela is ice skating on a circular pond with circumference given is 4,800 meters. Which equation to find the radius? And then find the radius. So radius, I'm looking for the radius. I will use circumference divided to 2 pi. So we will have 4,800 divided to 2 pi, which is B. So we're gonna do 100.48 divide 6.28 because 2 pi mean 2 times 3.14. That's why we got 6.28. And then we can line it up and divide it. Remember, move 2 decimal. We're not going to move 2 decimal. Okay, and let's see what we got after we divide. 16 meter. Number 6, 2 basketball can fit inside the hoops. As shown in the drawing below, if each of the ball has a circumference of 30, which equation can be used to find the diameter of the hoop? So circumference of this is 30, correct? So we should find the diameter of this basketball right here, right? And then we should double it because we have 2 balls fit in there. Then we can find the diameter of the whole thing, right? So let's find the diameter of the first basketball. So we have 30 circumference divided by diameter, right? 30 divided by pi. Now I am going, that will be giving you 1 diameter of a ball. Now if I need 2 balls, that means I'm going to double it. So I will have 2 times 30 over pi. So which answer choices is 2 times 30 over pi? A. A redwood tree was struck by lightning and had to be cut down. The tree's circumference measured 62.8 inches. What is the radius of the tree? So we're looking for the radius. We know that circumference will be divided by 2 pi. Right? If we're working backward, we're going to divide. If we're working forward to find circumference, we multiply them. So circumference given 62.8. 2 pi means 6.28. So what is your radius? Inches.